with unrestricted rights. I expect to go about 30 minutes, and I try not to go over that for these sessions. And so let's go ahead and kind of dive in. If you don't have our Canva AI PLR, you can get it at the plrshow.com/CNVTAI, and then the number two. Or as long as the launch period is on, you can get it at the PLR, and I spelled that wrong. It should be the plrshow.com/new. The plrshow.com/new. If spelling was a crime, I'd be in jail. So just so that so the plrshow.com/new or the plrshow.com /CNVTAI, then the number two. All right. And so just so you'll know, remember that you can get all of our content at 50% off the launch price by becoming an Ultimate Insider. And you can do that at the plrshow.com/insiders. And there's a lot more to it. I'll explain that to you at the end of the call. Now, this is our live master class. And just so you know, when you get the upgrade to Canva, you can get this with unrestricted rights, what I'm about to do. Also, and so it's a very flexible piece of content, right? I mean, you can use it as a bonus if you want. You can use it as an upsell. It's going to be suitable for that. If you get the upgrade, you can use it as a pre-sale training, and that's actually probably the best thing to do with this. I would just put this on a watch page and put the PLR offer as a buy button, right, on this course. This is one of those courses that I typically suggest that you don't do our tutorials over in your own voice, but this, because most of it is going to be presented, I do suggest that you do this in your own voice, right? So I think this would be highly and fully appropriate for you to do in your own voice. Or you can just use our own voice and let it autoplay, either way, right? And what I would do with this course is I would put it on a page and then put it with the offer on another page. All right. Right. So let's go ahead and dive in. And so let's talk about Canva, in particular the AI components and marketing fundamentals and how the two fit together, how you can use them together, and how you can make them so that you are generating more marketing activity in your business. Now, you want to be able to use these AI tools to enhance your marketing. And so if you're going to spend time or you're going to use the free or paid version of Canva, you want them to do more for you for your marketing. And so if you only have a finite amount of time and you want to make sure you're spending that time so that everything that you do really does bring you more customers at a profit. And so what we're going to be talking about are the principles of small business marketing. So we're going to talk about them in light of Canva. And what I will tell you about the principles that we're going to be talking about is these are a very good fit for information and expertise marketing. But you can use these principles any place. And so this is something that Jay Abraham coined first. Others have codified them. What others will tell you about Jay Abraham's principles were that when he presented these, he kind of presented them as all over the place. And he did them in the style in which Jay Abraham does. He is so, he's kind of really a brilliant person. And so he really explained them over and over again, but never did really kind of put them into places where you can get handles on them. And so lots of people over the years have codified them, and they've remained because they're evergreen. So everything we're going to be talking about is going to be true today. It's also going to be true 5 years from now. It's also going to be true 10 years from now. The things we're going to be talking about today, these fundamental marketing principles are going to be true for information businesses. They're going to be true for small business, brick and mortar businesses. It doesn't really matter. These are things that if you put them in place, you will be more profitable and you will do a lot more marketing almost on autopilot without having to do or spend money on advertising. That really is the idea. And so we're going to be talking about 4 principles, actually 3 of those 4 principles that will allow you to do more marketing but not have to spend more money on advertising. And in fact, if you start spending money on advertising without the things that we're going to be talking about in place, then whatever you're spending, you'll be spending more than you need to on fewer customers and less profitable customers. And so we want to not only bring new customers, we want them to be profitable customers. And we want them to come back over and over again. We're going to be talking about what are called the core four. And that's actually a term given to these principles by a gentleman named Richard Johnson. If you were to look up hidden marketing assets, he was one of the people that codified the term and talked about Jay Abraham's principles in the context of hidden marketing assets. So we'll be talking about the core four, three of the core four principles. The first is USP, or unique selling proposition. We are going to talk about that in light of Canva. We will also talk about what is called exponential marketing. And typically, in order to kind of shorten this, we might think of exponential marketing as upsells and cross sells. And that's just kind of a way to give you a handle on what that really means. We talk about list building, and we talk about partnering and affiliates. Now, we're not going to talk specifically about partnering and affiliates, although that is a very valuable way of being able to do more marketing without having to spend money on advertising. Now, really, you are kind of spending money on advertising when you get affiliates and when you have partners. What you're basically doing is you're not spending that money up front. What you're basically saying is that when the affiliate brings you a sale, you're going to give them a sales commission. But no, you didn't spend money up front to get the customer. You allowed the affiliate to bring the customer to you, and then you paid that affiliated sales commission as a result. So yes, in a sense, it's not paying out or advertising, but in a sense it is, because you're relying on that affiliate to bring you the new customer. But that's another way of being able to, again, generate marketing activity without having to spend money up front. And so this is one of the core four principles that we are talking about. It's an evergreen principle. Now, what we have added on to this for information marketers is educational marketing. Kindle books, online courses, online communities, all of these things. These are ways of being able to generate more profit, again, from the same customer without having to spend more money on advertising. Now, you are spending money on platforms, but typically you aren't spending money, additional money upfront on advertising. And then one thing that makes all of your advertising work very well is going to be direct response principles. And so everything that you do, everything that's been done in the modern age, typically is done with a sales letter. And those sales letters are all written with direct response principles. And so we need to understand how Canva fits into PLR package. You can get that at theplrshow.com/Dana C. And we also have our PLR from Alice. Now, just so that you'll know now, if you don't have this offer, right, I'm going to go back here to the beginning. If you're trying to get this live masterclass that I just created, you can get that at theplrshow.com/CNVTAI2. And you can also get it at theplrshow.com/new, right? So if you want to get this session that I just did, and you want to get it with unrestricted rights, you got to get the upgrade. And you get that at theplrshow.com/CNVTAI number 2, or theplrshow.com/new, right? That's where you get this offer. You have to get the upgrade in order to get this offer. I will edit this, and then I will put it and make it available to you in the course area, and you will then be able to do whatever you want with it. The only thing I ask that you do not use my voice for cloning. Other than that, I don't really care, and don't use my name and my brand. So don't tell your customers it's me, right? So you should, and you don't want to do that anyway in general. So just so you don't do those two things, I'm pretty much okay with anything you do with this content once you get it. Again, make sure you get the upgrade, theplrshow.com/CNVTAI number 2. The PLR Show, which I spelled wrong. I spelled that wrong, so please don't spell it that way. PLRshow.com/new. Okay, so back to our Ultimate Insider, Dana. She has her launch this week. You can get that at theplrshow.com/Dana, then the letter C. And we've added a bonus there, which you can get. So you can get that there. And we've also added a bonus to Alice, right? Alice has something new, and we've added a bonus there for that offer. Naturally, the best that we have to offer now. All the content that we do, you can get that by being an Ultimate Insider. And that's the best way to get all of our stuff. You get that, you get it all at 50% off the original launch price. And I do want to make sure that, I communicate this over and over again. We are going to be raising the price here in December, right, for Ultimate Insider, just so that you'll know. So right now, the way that the membership works is that you get PLR discounts of 50% off the original launch price for everything. You also get access to a sales platform to sell your stuff. That's a bonus. You also get launch support. So the launch support that I'm doing for Dana, right? If I know you and I know your product, I'd be doing the same thing for you, right? Just as I'm doing for Dana. So you will get launch support by being an Ultimate Insider, and you also get on-demand coaching. That's another bonus of what we are doing. Now, in the future, I do want to tell you how the pricing is going to work. Um, Currently, all right, coaching and discounts are going to be priced at the same. So that's going to be the same level. That's going to be the silver level. Um, the sales platform is going to be gold level. That's now going to be $37 instead of 27. So coaching and PLR discounts, $27. Sales platform and mastermind is going to be $37, right? And then launch support and the mastermind, we're going to start that at 47. That's going to be going up to 97. So just so you'll know, if you want launch support, you will be you'll need to get the platinum level, and that will be in the future. So again, now if you signed up today, you're grandfathered in, right? So everybody that signed up as an Ultimate Insider today, they get all of this. But in December, I'm going to raise the price and tier the membership, right? And then there's going to be a level called Titanium in 2025. I'm not going to talk about what that is right now. And then also there's going to be, I have vibranium here. It's really going to be called the diamond level, and that's going to be a more exclusive level that's coming. So you can sign up as an Ultimate Insider at the plrshow.com/, Ultimate Insiders, or the plrshow.com/insiders. Okay, so that's really about it. I hope that this has been enjoyable for you. I have a lot of fun when I do this. And um, that is where we are coming for uh, the end. And that's about it, everybody. Have a great night and a pleasant tomorrow. Take care.